Quadratic formula 2052, M&M lecture 2052, derivation. We are given y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. Set y equal to 0. So what do we get? 0 is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. And if a is not equal to 0, can you solve for x? Can you solve for x? So we start with ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So before we start, do you know that negative 2 to the power of 2 is equal to positive 4? Do you also agree that 2 to the power of 2 is positive 4? If we are told that x squared is equal to 4, what are your solutions? X is equal to either plus 2 or negative 2, because square of positive 2 is positive 4. Square of negative 2 is positive 4. So that's where we are headed with this. All right. So we want to complete the square on the left and then take square root. So we get positive solution and a negative solution. And then we'll go from there. Okay. So x squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. All right. We have to solve for x. So you might as well take c to the other side. So it is negative c. X squared plus bx equal to negative c. Nobody is going to ask you to solve for ax. So we have to divide throughout by a. We want to get rid of a next to x so that we can take square root, right? So we divide throughout by a. We cannot just divide the left side by a. We have to divide both left and right sides by a. So because of that reason, we get ax squared divided by a is just x squared, and then bx divided by a is b over a x, and that will be equal to negative c over a. Negative c over a. So we are dividing each term by a. All right. To complete the square, what is the coefficient of x? It is b over a. What is 1/2 the coefficient of x? b over 2a. So to get to b over 2a, what do? We multiply and divide by 2. So b over a is our coefficient. Half of that is b over 2a. And you know that to complete the square, you have to add the square of b over 2a, right, to both sides. Now we are adding b squared over 4a squared to both sides, because this is half the coefficient of x. And square of that is what we have to add to both sides to complete the square. So let us make sure that x plus b over 2a squared is equal to, what do we have? And this is as good as x plus b over 2a times x plus b over 2a. What is first? First, outer, inner, last. What is first times first? First times first is x times x, which is x squared. Outer times outer is x times b over 2a. Inner times inner is x times b over 2a. And last times last is b squared over 4a squared, right? b over 2a times b over 2a, and that is b squared over 4a squared. What do we get? X squared plus x times b over 2a plus x times b over 2a. We get 2 times b over 2a times x, and then we have b squared over 4a squared. And now we set this whole thing equal to the right side. Negative c over a plus b squared over 4a squared. So we get x plus b over 2a, the whole squared, is equal to, we get 4a squared as the least common denominator, and so we get minus 4ac plus b squared. So we get x plus b over 2a squared is equal to b squared minus 4ac divided by 4a squared. We take square root on both sides, so we get x plus b over 2a, and that we get both positive and negative solutions on the right side. So you get square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by square root of 4a squared. And this is plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, the whole thing divided by 2a. The whole thing divided by 2a. So we get x plus b over 2a is equal to plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Take b over 2a to the right, and so what do we get? So we get x by itself. So we get x equals negative b over 2a plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. And 2a is common to both negative b over 2a and square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So what do we get? So we take the common denominator, and you have negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. So the solutions for x are negative b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a, and negative b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So we get two solutions, x equal to negative b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac, the whole thing divided by 2a, and x equal to negative b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, the whole thing divided by 2a. So we have the red and the blue solutions. We call x1, 2, x1, x2. Negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. b squared minus 4ac, just b squared minus 4ac, is called the discriminant. As you can see, b squared minus 4ac has to be greater than 0 for us to have two solutions. B squared minus 4ac is equal to 0, and we get one solution. And if b squared minus 4ac is negative, we have no real solutions. We cannot take square root of a negative number, right? No real solutions in that case, all right? So negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. The discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. If b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0, means positive. If b squared minus 4ac is positive, we have two solutions. If b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0, we have just one solution. And if b squared minus 4ac is less than 0, we have no real solutions. That's what I did here. So 0 is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. Divide throughout by a, and so you get x squared plus b over a. X equals negative c over a. Coefficient of x is b over a. Half the coefficient of x is b over 2a. To get half the coefficient of b over a, you have to multiply and divide by 2. So multiply and divide by 2. b over ax is what we had before, right? b over ax is what we had before. So multiply and divide by 2 and rearrange. So take the black 2 to the left, and you have b over 2a left. And then you have x, and that is equal to negative c over a. And the square of half the coefficient of x to both sides, and complete the square. So you get x squared plus, this is half the coefficient of x, right? b over 2a. To get there, we have to multiply by 2. We add square of half the coefficient of x to both sides. And we have x plus b over 2a squared, the whole squared, is equal to negative c over a plus b over 2a, the whole squared. b over 2a whole squared is b squared over 4a squared. And then find the common denominator, and you get b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. Once you get there, x plus b over 2a squared is equal to b squared minus 4ac divided by 4a squared. You have to take square root on both sides. So we get a positive solution and a negative solution. Square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 4a squared. This is as good as square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by square root of 4a squared. This is as good as square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by square root of 4a squared. And please don't forget, we have a negative in front of the second one. From the plus, we have this. From the minus, we have this. And I have taken the square root, and I get here. Once I get there, I get two solutions. All right. Once I get here, I get x plus b over 2a equals plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. What is square root of 4a squared? And that is 2a. So that's what I have here. Now we subtract b over 2a from both sides. So we get negative b over 2a plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Please don't forget, square root of 4a squared is just 2a. Now what do we get? Negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So you have a plus solution and a minus solution. But if you only have one color pen, what do? We call it x1 and x2. It doesn't matter what you call as x1. So we have x1 and x2. So we have x1, negative b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. And x2, negative b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. b squared minus 4ac is called the discriminant. It is called the discriminant. So b squared minus 4ac is the discriminant. Once you have x1 and x2, so b squared minus 4ac, number one, b squared minus 4ac is a positive number. In that case, what do we have? We get two real solutions, and they are unequal. What happens if b squared minus 4ac is a negative number? If it is a negative number, we have no solution, no real solution. What happens if b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0? Just one solution. We call that the repeated solution. Let's say you have to graph, and the relationship between x and y is given by y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. Then in that case, we can always, when you see the graph, where does the graph touch the x-axis? These points. Those points are what we have as x1 and x2, okay? So when y is equal to 0, we have the x-axis. And when you set y is equal to 0, and when you solve for x squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, you get the roots of the equation. B squared minus 4ac is positive, 2 x-intercepts. B squared minus 4ac is 0, 1 x-intercept. B squared minus 4ac is negative, no real solutions. And this is George Mathew signing off for both myself and my dad. Good luck.